Once Human is about to drop something big in update version 1.61. After grinding through repetitive scenarios, this new content feels like a breath of fresh air. Starting after maintenance on May 21st, 2025, we're saying goodbye to the red world of Lunar Oracle and welcoming the Starfall Inversion cycle. Get ready for some big updates, a new scenario called Endless Dream, and a new PvP spin-off mode called RaidZone will enter early access. So in this video, we'll walk you through what to expect from Endless Dream and give you a closer look at RaidZone, so you'll know exactly what you're diving into. What if the apocalypse happened inside a dream? That's the core idea behind Endless Dream. You'll have full access to every region in Phase 1 right from the start, from Broken Delta all the way to Ember Strand. The combined map was initially mentioned due to mistranslations, but as discussions spread and the hype grew, the developers eventually decided to make it real. Some were concerned that a larger map might mean fewer players in each area. To address this, the devs opened a limited number of post-update servers, only 5 for North America and Europe, and 4 for Southeast Asia. That's why it's best to join early while the servers are still active and the hype is alive. You'll have a better chance to meet and play with more players. Going back, you'll encounter nested dream zones scattered across the wilderness. Each one has its own environmental rules and combat effects. The deeper you go, the more intense these effects become. Your role as a metahuman is to purify each layer and bend the dream's rules to your advantage. The best part is that you can build freely inside dream zones, even without a territory terminal. The scenario changes based on your actions. As you eliminate eternal dreamers, the game will progress from Phase 1 to Phase 5 more quickly. The pace and difficulty will increase, multiple story endings will unfold, and the final outcome for Nalcott will depend on your decisions. Nightmare tubes are special structures or entities in the game that create and control dream zones, areas affected by unique and often dangerous effects. There are 3 types: light, deep, and oniric. Each one plays a role in spreading difficulty and effects across the map. Clearing them is part of your progress through the scenario and will influence the game's ending. You'll only have 15 minutes inside a dream zone before it starts to kill you. You'll understand it more once you experience it yourself when the scenario goes live. Next, let's talk about the RaidZone, which is a completely new spin-off of Once Human, and is focused on raw PvP. In this world, everyone is both hunter and prey. There's no shared progress from Eternaland. Everyone starts from scratch. You'll fight alone or with allies, gather gear, build defenses, and try to outlast the chaos. Early access is available through the official website of the Once Human, and a dedicated entry point will be added later. So, if you want to try this one out, visit this website. I'll just include it in the pinned comment, and the early access will start on May 21st Pacific Time. If you want to try RaidZone, here's some information about it and how it works. There is no PvE content here like monoliths or public crisis events. It is completely PvP. Vehicles have no ownership. Anyone can drive a repaired vehicle, so if you leave your vehicle anywhere, it can be stolen. Supply crates spawn regularly in the wild. Some items like Stardust Source have no use here. The best part is that the expanded MetaPass campsite functions are disabled to keep things balanced, so there is no pay-to-win aspect. Everyone will have to start on scratch. You cannot bring weapons, mods, or gear from Eternaland or Spacetime Backpack. There are no blueprints, no carryover mods, and no advantages. RaidZone is a hardcore PvP mode. You can be attacked anytime, even when offline. When you log out, your character stays in the game standing. If your character is killed while carrying items, you will lose those items. Enemies can destroy your territory, steal your gear, or ambush you while you are farming. You cannot trust anyone. You will need to build traps and stay alert. Friendly fire is off only for Hive or team members. Everyone else is fair game. If you die, you drop most of your supplies. There's a lot coming with version 1.61, and both Endless Dream and RaidZone offer something totally different. If you want to stay updated for this update as well as any upcoming base designs, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss more breakdowns like this. See you in the dream or in the raid zone.